Creepsville Chronicles presents The Girl in the Mirror. Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment, and share this story. Legend has it that the house in question belonged to a wealthy family, the head of which was a high-ranking sailor, constantly traveling to fulfill his duties as an officer. The rest of the family group consisted of the man's wife and their daughter, a beautiful young girl who was just beginning to learn about life. On the surface, everything was harmony and happiness, but a malicious resentment crept through the walls of the house. It so happened that despite the man's exemplary behavior, his wife could not hide her terrifying jealousy towards her own daughter, whom the sailor adored madly and constituted the source of his desires and hopes. Upon returning from his voyages, he brought his daughter important gifts, but she asked for only one kind of gift: mirrors. Soon the mansion was filled with mirrors from all over the world, some extremely valuable. The couple's daughter smiled and was happy, while the mother muttered in silence her impotence and excessive jealousy. Gradually, a macabre idea began to take hold of her mind. On the occasion when the sailor, once again returning from his duties at sea, brought an exquisite mirror as a gift for his beloved daughter, he was met with terrible news. His daughter, in the prime of her youth, had died. His wife, amid desperate tears, explained that the girl had suddenly fallen ill, and despite the doctor's desperate efforts, nothing could be done to save her. Devastated, the sailor locked himself in his bedroom to sob and lament the tragic loss of his daughter. He abandoned his work and took refuge in solitude and alcohol. His wife tried to approach him, but the sailor rejected all contact. He only thought of his beloved deceased daughter. His wife, once jealous of the love the man bestowed on their living daughter, now suffered from being pushed aside in favor of the dead daughter. One afternoon, the truth exploded in the most unexpected way. Believing himself to be a victim of hallucination, the man saw, on the surface of one of the mirrors, his wife putting poison in their daughter's food and their daughter dying in agony, alone in her room. The vision repeated itself over and over until the man became convinced of the truth of those images. He went to the woman, who slept in a distant room in the same mansion, and killed her cruelly. Then, he wrote a note explaining everything, took his weapon, and committed suicide. Here ends the tragedy of the family that inhabited the gloomy mansion in Cadiz. The bodies were removed, and the house was sealed. The scandal caused by the murders and suicide was such that no one wanted to go near the house, except for young men looking for cheap thrills to scare their girlfriends. One group ventured into the mansion one night and began to explore the rooms, perhaps looking for valuables. They soon realized that the house was full of mirrors, in every room, large and small, gigantic and tiny, all of them respectfully covered by sheets and blankets. When a member of the group of boys decided to take a look under the blankets covering one of the mirrors, he let out a scream. There, staring at him, with eyes dripping with sadness, was the image of the young girl. The legend claims that she lives in the mirrors, waiting for a turn of fate that will allow her to reunite with her father. If you liked this story, subscribe for more videos like this one, comment, and share what you liked the most.